Good morning, America. As the sun rises and a new day begins, millions of us are already thinking ahead to the coming winter. With December 2025 just around the corner, you might be asking yourself, will this holiday season bring blankets of snow? Or will it be another mild, unpredictable winter? This year, our winter weather is being shaped by three powerful and fascinating forces: La Niña, the jet streams high above us, and the mighty atmospheric rivers that flow through the sky. Imagine them as expert chefs in a bustling kitchen, each one tossing in their own unique ingredients and spices, creating a recipe for weather that's never quite the same twice. La Niña cools the vast Pacific waters, setting the stage for dramatic changes. Meanwhile, the jet streams act like invisible highways, steering storms and cold fronts across the continent. And then, there are the atmospheric rivers, long, narrow bands of moisture that can unleash intense bursts of rain and snow, sometimes transforming entire regions overnight. When these three forces combine, they create a powerful north-south weather divide across the United States, setting up a season full of surprises, from unexpected snowfalls to sudden warm spells. In the coming moments, we'll break down what each of these forces means for your region. Whether you're in the rain-soaked Pacific Northwest, the chilly Midwest, or the milder Southeast, by the end of this journey, you'll know what to expect this winter and how to get ready for whatever Mother Nature has in store. Let's dive in. First up, La Niña, a cool patch in the Pacific that shifts global weather. This December, La Niña is peaking, setting up a colder, stormier north and a warmer, drier south. If you're in the Pacific Northwest, Northern Plains, or Great Lakes, expect more cold and snow. Southern states from California to the Carolinas will likely see fewer storms and milder days. La Niña sets the season's tone, but it doesn't control every day, just the overall pattern. This year, its influence will be especially strong. Next, let's explore the jet stream, a high-speed river of air that flows thousands of miles above the Earth's surface. This powerful current of wind, often moving at over 200 miles per hour, acts like a steering wheel for our weather, shaping the movement of storms and cold fronts across entire continents. The jet stream's path determines where storms travel and how cold or warm air masses move. It's a key player in the drama of our atmosphere, guiding everything from gentle rain showers to massive winter storms. During La Niña years, the polar jet stream often dips farther south than usual, opening the door for frigid Arctic air to spill into the northern United States. This shift can dramatically change the weather for millions of people. That means more frequent cold snaps, heavier snowfalls, and longer stretches of wintry weather for places like Montana, the Dakotas, and the Great Lakes region. Residents here can expect icy roads, deep snowdrifts, and challenging winter conditions. Meanwhile, a strong area of high pressure often settles over the southeast, acting like a shield that blocks storms from moving in. This keeps the southern states warmer and drier, with more sunshine and fewer winter storms than usual. Out west, atmospheric rivers, narrow bands of intense moisture in the sky, ride along the jet stream and target the Pacific Northwest. These rivers in the sky can carry as much water vapor as major rivers on the ground. When these atmospheric rivers make landfall, they unleash heavy rain, dump deep snow in the mountains, and sometimes cause dangerous flooding in places like Washington, Oregon, and Northern California. The combined power of the jet stream and atmospheric rivers will drive some of this winter's wildest and most unpredictable weather, shaping everything from blizzards to floods across North America. For the West Coast, this means staying alert for both much-needed boosts to water supplies and the very real risk of flooding, as nature's forces collide in dramatic fashion this season. There's one more wild card, the polar vortex. Usually it keeps Arctic air locked up north, but this year it's weaker and wobbling. When disrupted, it can send blasts of frigid air deep into the US, even reaching the East Coast. Factors like stratospheric wind patterns and Siberian snowpack are making a polar vortex disruption more likely. This could override La Niña's milder signal in the northeast, bringing sudden cold snaps and snow. The polar vortex adds unpredictability, especially for the northeast. Forecasters are watching closely, as one event could flip the winter script. So, what's the bottom line for December 2025? As we look across the nation, it's clear that this winter will be anything but ordinary. From the Pacific to the Atlantic, every region faces its own unique set of challenges and surprises. Let's break it down, coast to coast. The North, Pacific Northwest, Northern Plains, and Great Lakes should brace for a classic active winter. Expect frequent snowstorms, colder than average temperatures, and plenty of days where travel could be tricky. Residents in these areas should prepare for above-normal snowfall and icy conditions that could impact daily routines and holiday plans. Meanwhile, the West Coast faces the double-edged sword of atmospheric rivers. These powerful weather systems will bring much-needed moisture to build up the vital snowpack in the mountains, but they also raise the risk of flooding, mudslides, and travel disruptions, especially in California and the Pacific Northwest. The southern half of the country, stretching from California through Texas and all the way to Florida, will likely enjoy a warmer, drier season overall. While this means more sunny days and milder temperatures, it also brings concerns about worsening drought conditions, especially in the Southwest, where water resources are already stretched thin. The Northeast remains the big question mark. While La Niña typically points to a milder winter, the unpredictable nature of the polar vortex could still deliver sudden blasts of harsh cold and heavy snow. Cities from Boston to New York should keep an eye on the forecast, as conditions could change rapidly. Be ready for anything, especially in New England, where winter can turn on a dime. Stock up on supplies, check your emergency kits, and stay informed as the season unfolds. This winter is a powerful reminder of how global forces, like ocean currents and atmospheric patterns, shape our daily lives, influencing everything from commutes to community events. So, stay tuned, stay prepared, and enjoy the show. December's weather is set to surprise us all. Whether you're bundling up or basking in the sun, thanks for watching and being weatherwise.